There are periods in life when a person may not even recognize they have been hurt until God begins the process of restoration. Not every wound announces itself with noise. Some fractures happen in silence, hidden deep inside the heart. At times, recovery does not arrive as an instant miracle. It unfolds with gentleness. It advances little by little, so quietly that it can almost go unnoticed. I remember a season when everything appeared normal on the outside, yet within me, I carried a heavy burden. There were struggles I never spoke about, and feelings I could not fully explain. I prayed, but I did not always sense immediate transformation. I continued moving forward, though something inside me felt exhausted. Even so, God was at work. Not through dramatic signs, not through a moment others could point to and say, "That was when everything changed." Instead, He worked through quiet acts of grace. The pain that once cut deeply began to lose its strength. The thoughts that once consumed me gradually became calm. The weight I carried started to feel lighter. Then one day, looking back, I realized healing had taken place in areas I never knew were wounded. This is the way God restores. He does not only reach what can be seen, He reaches further. He brings healing to memories. He restores emotions. He mends hidden hurts. He answers the silent cries that were never spoken aloud. Sometimes the most powerful healing is not the kind that happens in an instant. It is the kind that develops faithfully over time. Today is not only about asking God to heal you. It is also about recognizing that He has already been healing you. If you are still standing, if hope remains within you, if your heart has not completely surrendered, these are signs of God's healing hand upon your life. The proper response to that realization is gratitude. Gratitude for strength that was not there before. Gratitude for the peace that slowly took the place of anxiety. Gratitude for the unseen work God has been doing within you. At this moment, do not hurry past it. Allow your heart to become still as we enter a sincere prayer filled with gratitude and healing. Father, I come before you today with a thankful heart. Not because every circumstance is perfect, but because I am beginning to recognize what you have been accomplishing in my life. Lord, thank you. Thank you for the healing I can see and for the healing that remains unseen. Thank you for the times when I believed I was merely enduring while you were actually restoring me. Father, I did not always notice it. There were days when I felt unchanged, days when I felt trapped, days when I wondered whether anything was improving. But today I stop and recognize it. You have been healing my mind. Where fear once made its home, you have brought restoration. Where pain once remained in my spirit, you have brought renewal. Where emptiness once existed, you have filled the space. Lord, thank you for not requiring noise to accomplish your work. Thank you for restoring me quietly. Thank you for continuing your work behind the scenes of my life, even when I could not understand what was happening. Father, I am grateful for every unseen struggle you helped me overcome. Battles of the mind, battles of emotion, battles of faith. You were present through every one of them, even when I did not call out loudly, even when my prayers were nothing more than silent tears, even when I lacked the strength to speak at all. You understood me, and you remained beside me. Lord, thank you for emotional restoration. Thank you for every place in my heart that was once damaged and is now being renewed. Thank you for every disappointment that attempted to make me hard, yet through your work I became gentle instead. Thank you for every hurt that could have become bitterness, but was replaced by peace. Father, I give you thanks. Father, thank you for restoring my mind. Thank you for quieting the thoughts that once rushed without control, for replacing anxiety with calm, and for helping me find clarity once more. Lord, you have been renewing my life from within, and for that I am deeply thankful. Father, thank you for renewing my spirit. There were times when I felt far from you, times when emptiness filled my heart, times when I questioned whether something precious inside me had been lost. Yet you never abandoned me. You continued calling me back. You continued drawing me near. Little by little, with gentleness and faithfulness, you filled me again. Today I recognize that truth. You have been bringing restoration to my spirit. Lord, once again, I place every part of myself into your hands, every hidden hurt, every fear left unspoken, every wound that still awaits your healing touch. Father, I bring it all before you, not with anxiety, not with pressure, but with confidence and trust. I know that you are a God whose healing is complete, not partial, not temporary, but deep and lasting. Lord, heal the areas of my life that I still cannot understand. Touch the places I have overlooked. Restore what I believed could never be repaired. Bring new life to every place that feels dry, empty, or worn down. Father, I trust you through the process itself, even when restoration seems slow. Even when immediate change is not visible, I know you are working. And I know your work never stops. Lord, teach me patience with myself. Help me avoid rushing the process of healing. Help me stop measuring my journey against the journeys of others. Help me rely on your timing, because your timing is always perfect. Father, fill my heart with peace, a peace that does not depend on circumstances, a peace that remains steady when uncertainty surrounds me, a peace that reminds me that I am secure in you. Let that peace settle deeply into my soul. Let it silence every anxious thought. Let it soothe every unsettled feeling. Let it surround me completely. Lord, I release everything I have been carrying. I release the pain. I release the pressure. I release the burden. I no longer want to hold on to it. I place it all into your hands. In return, I receive your healing. I receive your peace. I receive your restoration. I receive your love. Father, thank you for never giving up on me. Thank you for remaining with me through every season of life, through confusion, through suffering, through growth. You were there, and you remain here even now. Lord, today I declare that healing is taking place within me. I am being restored. I am becoming whole once again, not because of my own power, but because of your grace. Father, let this restoration continue each day, moment after moment. Let it reach every area of my life. Let it overflow into my relationships. Let it be reflected in my thoughts. Let it be seen through my peace. Lord, I thank you in advance for complete healing, even before I witness it fully, even before I experience it completely. I trust you and give thanks because you are faithful. You always complete what you begin, and I know your work in me is not finished, so I rest in you. I breathe in your peace. I receive your love. Lord, as I remain here with you, I do not want to leave this moment too quickly. There is a calmness here, something gentle, something genuine. Lord, I realize this is exactly what my soul has needed. Not noise, not pressure, only you. So, Father, I come closer still, not only with words, but with a heart fully open before you. You know me completely. You see the parts of me that are still being restored. You see the places I try to conceal. You see the silent struggles I rarely speak about. And still, you are not disappointed in me. You are not weary of me. You are not far away from me. Instead, you remain near to me, closer than I often recognize, loving me in ways beyond my understanding. Father, in this moment I lower my defenses. I let go of the need to appear strong. I release the pressure of having everything under control. I stop pretending that I am always fine, because with you I can be honest. Lord, here is my heart, still recovering, still learning, still growing. And I thank you for your patience with me. You are not hurrying the process. You are not pushing me ahead before I am ready. You walk beside me one step at a time. That truth alone fills me with peace. Father, I now surrender the deeper places within me, the things I do not fully understand, the emotions that rise and fade, the memories that continue to remain, the thoughts that occasionally return. Lord, take them gently, take them completely, take them fully. Bring healing to their very root. Not only what appears on the surface, but the deepest places within me where only you can reach. Father, I am not seeking temporary comfort. I desire genuine restoration, the kind that transforms me, the kind that sets me free, the kind that allows me to breathe again without carrying a heavy burden. And I believe you're doing that even now, in this quiet moment, within this prayer, in this stillness before you. Lord, let your healing move through me like peaceful waters flowing across my soul. Let it reach my mind and remove every trace of confusion. Let it reach my heart and soften every place that has become hardened. Let it reach my spirit and renew every area that has grown tired. Father, I receive your healing with trust rather than fear, with faith rather than doubt, because I know you are a loving Father, and all that you do comes from love. Lord, I release every concern about tomorrow, every question of what might happen, every uncertainty, every hidden worry. I place them all into your hands. I no longer need to carry them. You are already before me. You are already preparing the way. You are already working on my behalf. Therefore, I choose peace. I choose rest. I choose to place my full trust in you. Father, let your presence surround me now. Let it rest upon me like a covering, a gentle reminder that I am not alone, that I have never been alone, that you have walked with me through every circumstance, and that you remain with me even now. Lord, I thank you for how far you have brought me. Even though I have not yet arrived where I hope to be, I am no longer where I once was. That is your work. That is your grace. That is your healing. I will not overlook it. I will not dismiss it. I will recognize it and offer you my gratitude. Father, thank you for every quiet victory, every moment when I chose not to give up, every time I continued moving forward, every step, no matter how small. It was you giving me strength. It was you restoring me. It was you carrying me through. Today, I am grateful, deeply grateful. Lord, continue the work you have begun within me. Bring it to completion. Lead me into full wholeness. Let my life reflect the healing you have given. Let my peace reveal your presence. Let my story stand as a testimony of what you can do. Father, I rest now, not in anxiety, not in fear, but in you. I place everything at your feet, and I receive your peace, a peace that remains, a peace that covers me, a peace that restores me. Lord, thank you for all you have done. Thank you for all you are doing. Thank you for all you will continue to do. I trust you completely. I remain in your presence without rushing, without fear, without doubt, simply resting in you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. If this prayer has spoken to your heart, carry these words with you throughout your day. Hold firmly to faith, continue walking forward, and remember that healing is still unfolding. Let gratitude remain in your heart as you trust God through every step of the journey.